Do you recall a time where someone showed love to you, was kind to you, showed favor to you without holding back? Where they just did things beyond measure, did things in abundance to your life. And Psalm 23, verse 5, that's what we have said the Good Shepherd Jesus does in our life as our shepherd. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. But here's what he says, and my cup runs over, or my cup overflows. That just goes on to lead us to our 12th truth in the devotional for dads. Don't hold back anything that is good and needed for your kids. We serve a God who blesses us in abundance. We serve a God who does not hold back in the way he loves us, in the way he is there for us, in the way he is kind to us, day in and day out. And another thing about Middle Eastern culture, when guests would go to a home, is this. When the host would come and they would sit around a table, a lower table, and as the food is being served, as they interact and they fellowship and spend time, if the host wants you to leave, what the host would do is that as everyone would have a glass or a cup, when the cup and the glass is left half empty, it means that the host is sending a message. It was a known fact. It's time for them to leave. But if the host would continuously get off his seat and keep pouring and make sure the cups are always refilled and it's full to the brim, that was a communication, a message that the host gave saying, I enjoy your company, continue to remain because I enjoy your company so much. And so the host will just keep on pouring. And that's the idea of our cups running over. Just as Jesus loves to spend time with us, dads, I want to encourage us. What our kids need today more than ever before is not financial security. While I'm not saying that we should not provide things for them, are not the gadgets and the latest gadgets and the latest toys and the latest this and the latest that trend. What they need most is for us to not hold back in our love and affection that we show to them. Our kids long, even though they may not sometimes say it directly. One of the things that really moves my heart is that when I come home, my two boys, they wait for me to come home. Tammy waits for me to come home and they long to spend time with me. And one of the things I really enjoy doing with them is sometimes we play Uno, sometimes we may just do some activity, sometimes we just would tickle each other and sometimes wrestle. Yes, we do that. And just to spend time. And each time I do that with them, it does something to them. It just touches their heart when they know that, dad, loves spending time with us and dad does not hold back. I must say, I wish I could say it's always the case with me. There are times that, I get so busy with different activities in the ministry and the church. And sometimes, they would, in a roundabout way, other times directly they would come and say, Dad, you've been just too busy. You've been out so many times. When are you off? And something that they continuously ask me, even while it's the off day, is when is your next off day? When are you having free time more? And it just brings delight to my heart. And one of the things as dads that constantly we need to keep in mind is what our kids really need. I think our kids need a lot of emotional security, a lot of relational security. They are looking for, us to spend time with them. And so dads, we need to be there for our kids. We need to spend time with our kids. I know the challenges are there out there. The busyness of the world demands even our time and attention. But in the process of all that, in trying to make a good life, a good future for our kids and for our family that every one of us are working so hard at, which we want to commend you, keep on doing that. But in the process, don't lose out and lose sight of what matters and what is important the most. Don't hold back to do what is continuously good and needed in the lives of your kids in every area of their life. May they see that you are a dad who does not hold back, but a dad who gives to them in abundance, your love, your presence, everything that you are able to give them, that you are not a dad holds back. Don't hold back encouraging them. Don't hold back affirming them. Don't hold back being there for them and walking with them, but be a dad that is there and does not hold back to provide what is good and needed in their life. So they could say, you know what, my cup runs over. So, dads, may we ask and seek God's strength and help to be such fathers, to be such dads who shepherd our kids as Jesus, our good shepherd, does that for us day in and day out. God bless you.